Howdy howdy, this is Blue Otter and today we are playing Flotsam. Okay, so last time we got the rocket ship up to Stella and now we're gonna be making a beeline over to her. But we are going to, while we have the opportunity, we'll go in and just anytime we have to stop. Where is some of these things? Here it is. We'll go in. Flooded library. Yep. Paper and stuff is really good. We'll also grab some of this. So really, basically, I want to utilize the time that we're stopped to be collecting stuff. Other than that, we're going to be moving. Because like right now we're in polluted. Yeah, we've got like 6 drifters in danger. Let's see, we have the apothecary. So I need to get some fish oil, maybe. Where is the boiler thing? Yeah, here we are, fish oil. Yeah, let's make lots of fish oil. That sounds good. Okay, we're just going to... How much more do you have to fish? We're good. On the one hand, I want to get out of here. On the other hand, where is it? Over here. Yeah, we could salvage the remaining food. That's fine. Over here. Yeah, I'm not going to worry about the ficus trees. But we can maybe send a couple of people out to get... Jeez, could this stuff be more spread out? Oh, that might... I just barely fit. We are gonna send fishermen out to there. Because that's going to help with this one. Yeah, so we're going to have flounders. Once we have this stuff, then it's just a matter of getting the chow. And I don't really need to worry about bird chow. Okay, I've got the gobbler. Don't have... Flounder is gonna have nibbler. Okay. And then here we have corn. Let me see. Do I actually have any corn? I do not. So this is going into flour. What? Does the... Out of curiosity, does the flour... Yeah, that's what that goes into. Okay. Let's almost done with that. They'll make it out. With enough time to go after this. Where is it? There we are. Investigate the Annie. Yeah, now we're at least out of that. Yeah, we're down to 14. They're hungry. I don't have that much food, but which I don't understand because I have all this fried fish. So is fried fish not something they can eat? Do they have to have, I mean, I would think anything this orange they can eat. I don't know. We're going to turn this off. Yeah. Like my entire industrial area completely off. Yeah, anyone that actually takes power, except for the water. I'm keeping the water on just because I will forget and then I won't have water. There we go. I think we're starting to get more. Here's the debottler. That's fine. I want to look and see. Okay, so we have this, not resources. Do we have... Hold on. Let's look at fried fish produced and used in food truck. Yeah, it's because they don't have fries. Because I've never been able to find enough potatoes. I've got, I think, 5 potatoes, and that's the most I've been able to find that I could plant. Okay, let's keep going. We're gonna go this direction. Yeah, we just need to get up there. Do I need more plastic? Sure. So the only thing I could think of is with the research. Now there's some things that I would need to find more people, like the bird keeping. This one I need a botanist, architect. My architect died. Culinary. Yeah, I don't have a chef. Okay. And then there's this, which looks like it's the last one, and I'm willing to bet it's probably going to be, what's her name up here is going to have whatever, it's going to be whatever she can bring that's unique to it. Can we at least get out of Yes. Okay. Okay, so we'll be able to go get to her tomorrow. Oh, yep. And tomorrow is now. So we'll just come over here. Oh, here we are. There. In the cookbook. Stella? 9 out of 10 flight. Slight hiccup at landing, right? Right? Stella, this is no time for jokes. You're hurt. Stay still. I told you I'd make it. Yes. We're gonna have one. The fusion core. The fusion core's intact and in better shape than you by the looks of it, but it's buried in the wreckage. It'll take some time to extract. That's fine. We'll go ahead and grab that and that. We'll do that. Okay, yeah. So that's... Where are we? There we are. I'm willing to bet... I've got the research points for it. It's just got to be revealed. Maybe we have to have the fusion core extracted first. This one, I'm going to say we can get rid of. We've gone through a fair share of tomatoes, but I don't think I have the manpower to really do all the bio wasters I had. Yeah, I'm down to like 200 something tomatoes. Oh, but believe me, once I get these tomatoes back up, it'll be fine. I'm wondering if that's where you get the goop stuff. I never got that because I figured it was polluted. And it's like, okay, but I'm just gonna have to clean it. So I thought it was just polluted seaweed. Pre-flood astronaut, post-flood Junko analyst. Yeah, we just gotta salvage the fusion core. Can we do this before my people starve because they can't figure out how to seaweed sheet? Where do we make seaweed sheets? Hydraulic press. Fine. There we go. All right, let's do some building because I am going to need another seaweed farm. should be able to get one more seaweed farm here. We'll do... Perfect. Exceed 15,000 total weight for the town. Well, I mean, I've got the space for it. I'll do that. I am going to make these both, I think, nibblers, because the flounders need to eat nibblers. We have gobblers. I'm starting to get flounders, but I think the chowder requires nibblers, so we'll do, hold on, what? The nibbler food is, yeah, that nibbler food seaweed. Okay, so this one, I'm gonna also do nibblers. And then we're going to have to do... definitely have some more seaweed growing. These are gobblers. Okay. There. Send to all available boats. Here, we can move a little closer. Captain, we spotted signs of life. There might be, yeah. Okay, show me. Yeah. Can we get the fusion core first? Thank you. Cell the fusion core successfully retrieved, Captain. Let's build ourselves a fusion reactor. Power. Do we need to research that? I don't know how much longer I'm gonna last. Fusion power. Okay, research. Generates 500 eels, constant and infinite. Ozone shield, a shield that will protect us from the pollution belt. Which should help prevent us from getting sick. So I'm wondering if there is an end game to this, or if it's just a matter of, you know, finish the... Because I know it's basically a survival, but I mean, I've got like... I can't get potatoes, and they apparently won't eat. Oh, here we can turn. Yeah, that we can turn on. This we could turn on. They can manage that one. We could turn these back on. So we just need to research. I'd really like to be able to find... Okay, yeah, y'all just need to go faster. Can we do... No. Can we get... Just a little bit more. Okay, there we go. Okay, Driftwood Forest Shelter here. Yep, next victim. I mean resident. We'll send them. We'll take over, where is it? Here. Scout region. We'll get some fish. And over here. Yeah. Medicine. Yeah, we can collect the bio waste just so we're done with it. And then over here. These are polluted drifters. Okay, well, most mortal danger. Yeah, you're grabbing a snack. You're sleeping. Yeah, poor Stella's like, what did I walk myself into? Did we... Are these all my... Yeah, but I've got 14 here, but... I mean, it says 14, so, but I'm confused. I'm not following the numbers. It says 14. There we have a food. Yeah, there's that. This is for these crafting. We've only got 4 of them, so yeah, this one has to stay open. This is the biolab, but I think, do we have... We've got 16 bio waste. Yeah, we're gonna be hard pressed. Destroyed our spaceship. Do we even need the spaceship anymore? ready for use. Yeah, the spaceship is long gone. Hold on, you... I don't need this right now. What I need is I need y'all to research the fusion power. So if you do that, I might be able to power everything. This and food, that's really all I need. How do we prioritize this? Okay, here, well, yeah, we're gonna get the rest of the food there. Not 4, because that's like everyone we've got left. Trees, I think we're good with. We'll get that, though, because the plastic furniture can be broken down. Yeah, see, I mean, it's food. So I don't understand. They should be able to just eat the fried fish. Oh, we can do... Oh, we have to do it on here. No. Okay. I know there's a way to do it. I just don't remember how. Did I... No, I mean, I have that. I just don't know. Okay, well, we are starting to get some food back. Maybe they won't starve after all. I still don't understand how I have 14 if I only have 7 drifters, which, by the way, Stella didn't make it. Unless... Hold on. Unless by some really horrible stroke of fate, we just didn't pick her up. Yep. Rip. We're like inching forward on fumes here. Let's go ahead, go to the old church. We'll scout. We'll take that. No one has researched this yet. fairness, it's probably everything they can do to keep everything going. What? Okay, you know, maybe if we don't need that. Maybe we just need to turn off a few things. Okay, we can pause this because I don't need that. We have the hydraulic press, but we have 16 of these. I'm kind of okay with that one. Yeah, this one, it's... I did it at one point. I don't remember how I did that. Yep, someone else died. Okay, we can pause this one. Because I think some of it is like legitimately... I just need to have the people to do that. Can I... Hold on, what is this? Studying? Studying to gain experience used in school. Nobody likes that? Which one of y'all looks smart? They all look like they're kind of like cooks. You look like you're the oldest, so we're going to do that, hopefully. Yeah, I don't have a doctor at all, so I'm hoping nobody gets sick. Oh wait, they're all already are sick. Yeah, he's going to go to school. Maybe he can... Anything? Nope, that's not... Okay, we'll just close that down. Okay. Well... It didn't say I needed a specific person to do... It didn't say I needed a specific person to do the research. I kind of need this one because that's the one that everyone is eating. So we can close this down. That's not something that someone has to work at. This one we can shut down. That one already is shut down. food washer I don't mind keeping in just in case. We yeah, my game is glitching. Hold on, let's go into architect mode. Let me grab this and put this over here. We'll just connect this to there. Okay, let's do a save and we'll do a load. This one. We're picking up, it's an open channel. Some engineers rambling about torque balance and weight capacity. Show me. Okay, so here we have avian anomaly. A broken security drone transmitting a perimeter breach alert. Avian anomaly detected. Perimeter breach in zones 4, 2, and 0. Zone F4-55, R89, and W34. Unresponsive. Retreating for diagnosis. This message will self-repeat. Avian anomaly, what now? Did birds just take down someone's advanced security? That could be terrifying or valuable. I've got their coordinates. Show me. Over there. All right, we're making a beeline. Not that I have room for much. Nope, they've got to go in. Of course, we're also... Yeah, this is the polluted water. Yeah, we've got food now at least. I did have to restart because my people were glitching, and I think that may have contributed to them dying because they were just like, they were stuck like right in here. We can't do that because we don't have potatoes. Okay, I think I've only got like these grown, or these planted, I mean. But we'll make another one. Hold on. Look over there. There's an old radio station. It seems to be falling apart. But it might just have the equipment. We need to find the others. Over there. Why? Why would we need... Did I just build... That's not what I wanted. I wanted this one. And I need compost to do it. I mean, anything that I want to do that's decorative. Here, we could do... Apparently have corn now. If I could figure out how to get rid of these. Yeah, green tomatoes. We're gonna try. I'm trying to get rid of these. Can we? Yeah, it's not letting me do that with anything. We're gonna do... We're gonna do corn here. All right. So here we'll plant I'll do that, and then here we'll have how many plants do I have here? Okay. That would give me a lot of corn, which is what one of these uses. Yeah, the gobbler chow. All right, we can make it over here. Penthouse fortress right here. Walk. All right, watch out. That gull's gunning for your head. Stand down, Steven. These ones carry no greed. Gah. Did you just command that seagull? Command? No, we've reached an understanding. You know, learn to respect the peck. Only then will you know peace. Right. Well, can you teach us? We could sure use wisdom in our town. A flock need fish to eat and a place to roost. If you provide, I will guide you along the wing path. Yep, teach us. Then my student you shall be, the birds call me. Since I used to do the same, did the birds really just give you that name? Okay, so we've got that. We're going to do this. Pick up seagull dropping, sure, whatever. Do there. To begin the wing path, one needs to build a birdhouse and provide a steady flow of bird chow. Seagulls work best on a full belly. I think, do these things... Eel chow, no, there's bird chow, and they also eat nibblers. Okay. So yeah, so let's do another animal chow grinder. This one will do exclusively the bird chow. Okay. Since we're not doing the fusion, we'll research this one. Bird keeper, bird knowledge. And we're going to fast forward. Please do this research while you're still alive. Was it Stephen Prime? Was he my... Yeah, we have that. Fishing, crafting, animal handling, hauling, researching. There we go. Give me that. Okay, that's what I needed to do, is I needed to do the... Okay, yeah, we're gonna give him... Yeah, there we go. Actually, you know what? Yeah, we'll just have him do the research. Well, we at least got to add birds. And I figured out how to do the... That is not a good way to stand in your chair. You shouldn't really be standing in your chairs anyway. Can you please research faster? Oh, we have some space junk. There's some trash we can pick up. We are going to have to move slightly. There we go. What are seeds? Monsters. Yeah, that's... yeah, we'll go ahead and grab that. And if we're going to go ahead and do that, we might as well do that. Yeah, oh, I need more tools. I don't feel like making more tools. What do we have here? The birds are without a home. Yeah, I know. Working on it. We're working on that research. So there is a lot that I've learned over the course of this game that I think would make a subsequent playthrough. I think I could strategize better. I am going to put someone else on research because he needs to go and make sure that the birds get fed. We'll do... Hold on. No, he looks like he's... Or... Hold on. What is that? That's hauling... I mean, Stephen Prime really is probably the best one. Maybe, you know, I really feel bad that, you know, if she's got electrical, you know what, she can do that. Okay, research panel. I need fusion power that we're going to research. Okay, build a birdhouse. While she researches fusion. There we go. Housing. We need treated planks. Okay, so we're gonna need... Let's get that. All right. Great work, Captain. Now we need additional recruits. The open sea holds wings of need a rescue. Save them, the flock will grow. Rescue a seagull. How? Okay, first off, this is really cool. I like that. And we're gonna get we're fixing to get fusion power. I'm honestly thinking we can probably demolish these two because I mean she broke our rocket and I don't think she survived because she's not with us anymore. Okay, so I need to rescue a seagull. There was someone else over here. Right here. Look, there's someone on that landmark jumping and waving at us, a survivor. Hello. Over here. Yeah, okay. This is the... Yeah, I mean, I'm not going to, I'm not going to, ignore a, another able body. See, I think maybe we need to go over this way. Ah, we have survived a year. Come on, can you get this stuff faster? Hold on. This will help. Okay, yeah, we do have more food. We did turned off literally everything I could think of. I think the seagulls are going out and grabbing stuff, maybe? Exporting, oh, wetwood, plastic waste, sea... Exporting items, toggle, seaweed, wetwood. I wonder if they just get stuff that's out and about. Where was I headed towards? This way. Captain, we're picking up several radio signals. Yeah, show me. The other one that we've got is, I believe, the botanist, which I believe we've already done this one. They did not show me. Oh, they're there, all the way up there. Yeah, so I think that's gonna be where we're gonna go. We'll go ahead and forage for that. Nah, I don't need the... you know, on second thought, I don't even need to do that. Yeah, we are going backwards. Okay, so yeah, there's fusion power. They're working on it. Let's go over here. Loot remaining medicine. We can go ahead and get the bio waste. If nothing else, because I don't want to have to get... I don't want to have to turn on my thing to do that. Yeah, we could do ficus seeds. What's over here? Scavenge remaining food. Yep. That's too far. That's fine. Oh, okay. So it looks like the birds just automatically come out and start grabbing stuff. Okay. I should have done the birds a lot sooner. But I'm not sure how... So we have quest main, go big, go home. Yeah, we got the fusion reactor that we're working on. The winged path, this is the one that we're working on. Rescue a seagull. I don't know how to do that. My people just are generally not very happy. Well, okay, so you can see the progression of how happy they are based off of how long they've been here. That checks. That absolutely checks. Okay, this is honestly... Yeah, I still don't always know anything. Like, why are some of these not planting or seeming to grow? Because this should be all corn. Maybe they need... Maybe they need floater access? Hold on, let's do... I want to do this, and we're going to do... that one. We're gonna change this up a little bit. This is gonna go all the way here. There. Maybe they just couldn't access it. I don't know. About halfway done with fusion power. Okay, I'm gonna kind of fast forward through this, and as long as we're making food, I guess we could kind of work our way up towards there. I'll make my way up there. Yeah, I don't know why they're not wanting to build on these. This one is exclusively going to be bird chow. We needed treated planks so we could do the birdhouse, but this birdhouse doesn't have anything. I want to build like one more. I want like one more birdhouse. We'll put it. We could put it right there. I'm fine with just that. I have the ability to build more. Okay. I think I'm good for trees. Yeah, so the bird just goes out and grabs whatever. What is over here? Oh, we can do some more fish. Tons of gobbler. We've got corn. Still don't have that many flounders. All right, so we'll get the fusion next time. We'll probably try to rescue birds, but we did get a bird. Found out that that's really helpful because they will automatically go and get stuff. If I had known that, I would have gotten birds first. So, but yeah, but we will we'll continue this in the next episode. So thank you for watching. Have an utterly fantastic day and see you next time.